Okay, Lisa needed several minutes to sniff that bush before we finally could leave the place. So yeah, let's continue. So funny thing, in the morning, we met Nar after somewhat overweight, 5 minutes or so. But Lisa went quickly, to sniff Nar, and then to the lady carrying her breakfast, the important thing, while Nar, sniffed Lisa, went to pee, and then straight to me. But, I was carrying the bone-shaped vanilla-flavored treats that they both like. So I started giving, Nara the treats, while Lisa, refused to eat the kibble that she usually likes. It's fish flavored. So she went to me, and of course, they were both getting my treats. And then when we finished with the treats, Lisa said, okay, now I can go back and get... Tuki greva Lizzy, pridi greva Tuki. Pridna. We will go for a longer walk. And then she went back and started eating the kibble. Because, she had to first eat this vanilla flavored. And then, of course, so that Nar wouldn't be left out. Oh, they had resumed the building. We will go right next to it, so we will take a closer look. So I took some kibble, and put it in my pocket, and then Nar was okay. If you brought this kibble, it's good, because by neighbors everything is better. So yeah, we had a productive, successful morning feeding. And then I said, as usual, on Saturday morning I went, grocery shopping, to pick some things that usually, are quickly, eaten, or I forgotten to buy it when we go, to big grocery shop trip, let's say that, with the car. And when I came back, Lizzy Bosch, I took it this. Now we have to go to the... here you go. Lizzy, greva took it cheese. We have to go on the other side of the road because they are renovating the other building a little bit further. Oh yeah, so they started put on the insulation. Yeah, pridness. They have the information table that you have to have, or billboard that you have to have displayed when you are doing something, construction wise. So yeah, and then I came home. I said, okay, let's resume working on those files. But I had, some nagging suspicion that those are not all the files that I have. So I went through all 8 of my external drives, and indeed I found that there are more files. So while we are walking, the last hard drive, well, basically is being in place, so the transfer of files is still going. So when I left, the number of unsorted files has now risen to 18,000, and yeah, more than 100,000 files were still, being transferred. But I expect that majority will be, found, that are already there. But yeah, I still suspect. So yeah, was also oh, so not only that they are renovating the two, but I think they have also raised it a bit, and so they're adding the third floor. Interesting. Hai de Lizzie? Napit, griva. She wants to go to on the left side because Lizzie, she is so used to walking on the left side, and she doesn't want to walk here. Yeah, tuki morva hodat. We cannot walk on the other side. Yeah, so I expect that around at least 25,000 files will be at the end that I will have to go through, which basically means yeah, at least 1 month of work every day, at least 1,000 to 2,000 files if I am lucky. Yeah, 2,000 files per day is quite a bit. Of course, this number, well, productivity will of course be quite lower due to having to go back to work. But yeah, plus I expect, and also suspect that a lot of these files have already been, I have already previously worked on, and they are just doubled or tripled. So yeah, it's quite a lot of files, yeah. But I said when I will be done with sorting, I will went once again back through all the auxiliary external hard drives, and of course I will then have to delete all the old backup folders. And another construction. Oh, interesting. Wooden. So, they will be open. Here they have entrance to their inn. And here is public displayed notification, basically prenova vodnikove domačije, reconstruction of vodnik homestead, reconstruction, who is investor, municipality of Ljubljana, who is who Liza, čaki, pecam. Who has designed the project, who is leading the project, who is the main what would you say, not worker, main company, the construction company, who is in charge of construction, who is in charge of actual work, who is conducting the inspection or supervision, another who is doing supervision, and who is coordinating. Ja, поденехино. So angry. She has so many spots. Naprijed, na morš. Eko. Oh, so yeah, that's it.